2009-2010 season, Montreal had to make a choice. Either keep Halak or Carey Price. Didn't matter who they kept, because either one was capable of being a number one goalie. But they had to get rid of one of them. They just couldn't keep both. They ultimately traded Halak to St. Louis for a couple young guys, Ian Schultz and Lars Eller. If, in theory, they would have kept Halak, they would have had to have paid him probably what he's getting right now, something like $3.75 million a year for 4 years. I think that's what it is. So, and a lot of fans, especially like, the Montreal fans, they were bitching because Halak was on an absolute roll. He was tearing it up in the league, especially in the playoffs. He was stonewalling Ovechkin, Semin, and Backstrom in the first round, not to mention the rest of the team. And, Sid the Kid, Crosby, and Malkin in the second round. Halak was the only reason that Montreal made it to that third round. So why trade a goalie that's on a hot streak? For that reason, he's on a hot streak. His trade value is through the fucking sky. So why not trade him when everybody's talking about him? That's the opportune time to do it. If they would have kept him, Montreal would have had to pay Halak, obviously, a lot more money per year. So, pay him a lot of money, pay Price a lot of money, keep them both, and then have to hear about both of them wanting being number one, which obviously you can't do. There's 82 games. You can't have both goalies playing 70 games apiece in an 82-game season. Duh, just can't happen. But Montreal fans wanted Carey Price to be traded and keep Halak because he was on a super hot streak. But they don't seem to realize that Montreal also had to pay Thomas Plekanec a raise too. He was their top scorer, having a breakout year. Like, he's steadily been climbing. He's been doing good. Great two-way player, and he just had his best offensive season. Don't ask me the numbers because I don't remember. You want to know? Google it. And by Montreal trading Halak, they avoided paying his salary that he was going to have to get from Montreal. So Montreal saved that money and put it towards signing Plekanec. They traded a hot goalie, got a couple young guys out of it, a couple prospects out of it, saved from paying him money, and used that money towards Plekanec, and they kept him because he's been their steady guy for quite a while now. So to the Montreal fans or any other fans or sports analysts that say Montreal should have kept Halak, he was doing awesome. Yeah, he was. But that's the opportune time to do it. If you trade someone that's on a hot streak and your other second goalie is complete garbage, then you're a freaking idiot. But when you trade your goalie who's on a super hot streak and you have a second goalie who's just as capable of doing the same thing and everybody knows it, you have a win-win. It doesn't matter who. But they made the better choice because they saved from paying him his money and they put it towards Plekanec. That is why Montreal made the right decision by trading Halak and not Carey Price.